Alright, here we are today, going to another cemetery. This is a cemetery right here in Liverpool, New York. I've never been to it. Right here is one entrance. That actually used to be open, and also, I'm not sure if it was ever allowed for people to walk in or drive up there. But from what I see, it's a very packed cemetery, so let's go check it out. Here we are at the Liverpool Cemetery, and we're going to walk right up this center right here. Or no, we're parked right along here, actually. And we're going to walk all the way up here. And out here is what you call Morgan Road, Tulip Street. And we're going to visit this area, maybe this area and some of this area today, and we're going to save the rest of it for another time. Alright, I found the entrance and we're going to walk in. The passageway to come in starts just on the other side of that headstone right there. It reads Young. You come in, come right down here, and you park your car. But only in this general area because there's no real parking places here in this cemetery. So let's go up to the top of the hill and find out what's going on. That is a very steep incline. As you can hear in my voice, I'm slightly out of breath. But we're going to turn around. Here we are at the original entrance. This is a top view, obviously. And we look across here, and this right here would have been your exit. Now that I'm up here, I can actually see. I do remember there was a lot of gravel or like crushed stone coming up here. And on this side it was also the same, but I also think there was like black pavement in certain spots, as in if it was a driveway coming up here and they just stopped at a certain point. In the very beginning of this, I said that I had never been to the cemetery. As a child, going from like Central Square or Oswego, wherever it is that I lived, we would sometimes come down here in Liverpool and we would pass the cemetery, and I always wondered what was up here. And today, in 2024, I'm actually able to do it. Today is June 13th, 2024, and this is a cemetery in Liverpool, the Liverpool Cemetery. We are going to start off here with Mr. Weekend. George was born in 1874 and passed away in 1942. He was married to a woman called Julia. She was born in 1887 and died in 1984. It's a pretty decent age gap. Oh, I thought this was a unique headstone, but yeah, it is not. We are here at the headstone of David G. Warner Jr., born November 11th, 1879, and died September 16th, 1899. Here we have Pretzulius, Henry Pretzulius, born March 1st, 1829, until March 28th, 1901. Just 29 years old, just about 30. Married his wife May 1st, 1827, until March 25th, 1916. Here we have some family members. Here is the father. Unsure if he is the father or if that's a separate person. As always, I come to these cemeteries to show respect to the people who lived and who once helped thrive in the community in which we live. Okay, we have wrestler Valentinin, born 1844 until 1919. Elizabeth, his wife, was born 1844 and died 1818. 1 year just before him. Just to note, he was a veteran. I'm not sure what military service he was a part of, but thank you, Mr. Wrestler, for your service. And he is in section T, right next to Pretoria. I can't say it, sorry guys. And right here, we have a person called Like. That symbol that you see right there, that is a Freemason symbol. Okay, so now I'm down on the front side of the cemetery, and from here you can only see certain headstone tops. And here's how you would slowly come in. Alright, we finally found what the name of this place is called. I will pause it. Or you can pause it. I'll wait. Go ahead. I'm just kidding. But it says Liverpool Cemetery has been placed on the National Register of Historic Places in 2016 by the United States Department of the Interior. William C. Pomeroy Foundation, 2018. We are here at the gravesite of Adam Smith. Little crickety, rickety. We are here at the grave of the Smith family. We have Adam Smith, who died May 23rd, 1842. He was 78 years old. Peter Smith died October 30th, 1836. Okay, Peter Smith was born October 30th, 1836 until January 20th, 1900. This is quite patinaed. Yeah, I said it, patinaed. And I'm going to try to read this headstone. We are here at Charles P., the son of Pauline Callerim Smith, died November 28th, 1881, 20 years, 3 months, and 21 days. And underneath her they have the wife of P. Smith. Not Pauline, but Paul. Catherine, the wife of Paul, or maybe Peter Smith. He was born December 7th, 1836, and passed away May 3rd, 1900. And over here on this side we have Catherine, the wife of Peter Smith. April 9th until born April 9th, 1881. She had passed at 65 years old. And there's some scripture there I can't really quite make out. Here we are at a really old tombstone, and we have another one down here that is a very unique one as well, but we're going to start with this one. This is William B. Harris, died in Liverpool November 12th, 1866. He was 51 years old, 7 months, and 4 days old. And this is the back side of it. Over here, that looks like maybe a sign of vandalism. Maybe not. I mean, they are kind of old. Here's one that I was particularly interested in, that I think it's very important to read for somebody who wants to do the history of this Liverpool cemetery. Here lies, in memory of Elizabeth, wife of Henry Case, Esquire, who died November 29th, 1831, and was 42 years old. So rest in peace to Henry Case, Esquire, and his wife, Elizabeth. Here we are at a very macabre looking headstone. And this headstone belongs to Harvey. That middle name is really hard to make out. He was 28 years old. His wife's name was Louisiana. And she departed January 2nd, 1822. And underneath there is a scripture that a family member wrote or they wrote prior to passing away. And right here we have another headstone. Very big, it's beautiful, and it shows enormous strength. With the amount of vandalism that happens here at the cemetery in Liverpool, at the Liverpool Cemetery, I'm just glad that this one isn't torn down, or not too many other ones are. But if you see over there, that one right there, it's kind of falling down, so hopefully, you know, gravity won't break that in half. You got Nancy Matthews, the wife of J.R. Hicks, born October 13th, 1794, in a town of Johnson, Montgomery, New York. Died March 14th, 1878. Alonzo Hicks, the son of J.P. Hicks, died July 26th, 1820, and he was 1 year, 5 months old, and 17 days. Here we are at the only mausoleum that they have here in the Liverpool Cemetery. Let's go up to the windows and see what is in there. This belongs to the O'Neill family. Over there you see the stained glass of Jesus Christ with a scripture. I will go over in a minute. You have James O'Neill Bruin, Jenny O'Neill Bruin, G. O'Neill Rigdon, and James O'Neill. Let's go to the other side and see what that scripture is and if it's legible. There's a reason why we don't allow trees to be grown in cemeteries anymore. And here we have the backside of it. And you do see the Jesus Christ stained glass window. Not sure if you can really make anything out, but we'll give it a shot. Alright, we're going to do one more headstone just before we call it a day. We are here at the DeFornio headstone. This headstone belongs to the beloved husband Frank, born 1917 until 1985. To his beloved wife Grace C., born 1916 and passed away in 2007. Alright, that's the end of my video. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for tuning in when you could have tuned into somebody else's. So I'm grateful. Thank you for tuning in. It is now time to tune out. Before we go, hit the like and sub button. Don't forget to share.